Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me again. It's December 5th, Saturday, and it's kind of chilly out here. It's about 32, maybe 34 degrees, but it's nice. Being out here reminds me of what I'm going to talk about today. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. We talked a lot, we laughed a lot. I didn't overeat. I know it's not easy to do that on Thanksgiving, but I did not overeat. I was very intentional about what I ate. I only served myself once, and I didn't eat any potatoes or corn or bread, but everything was delicious. But anyhow, thank you for joining me again, and we're going to talk about something very important, and that is the microbiome, your gut health, and how important it is to maintain a good, a healthy gut. Let's see. Your gut, your microbiome is very similar to a rainforest or a garden, and you have to take care of it, or else the weeds will come. You won't have a very nice garden or a good, healthy rainforest if you don't take care of it, if you don't trim it, if you don't add nutrients to it, or just do things that you do in a garden to make it look pretty. But your microbiome, basically, your gut and your immune system and all the mitochondria that's in each cell, it's all connected. Your microbiome is basically your bacteria, your fungi, your cells, your viruses, everything in this part, your intestines, and your gastrointestinal microbiome. It's established during birth. Now, when a baby is born, it goes through the vaginal canal. It should. And when it does that, it's baptized in the mother's bacteria in the birth canal. So it goes through the birth canal, and the baby is basically baptized in that great bacteria that every child needs. And unfortunately, that's not happening nowadays. More than 50% of young ladies are choosing C-sections. Most doctors, a lot of doctors, it's more convenient for them to do C-sections. They schedule them into their busy schedules. A lot of mothers they don't know anything about the microbiome. I didn't know about gut health when I had my daughter 36 years ago. But gut health is very important. And you get that from your grandmother, passed down to your mother, passed down to daughter, and so on. But a lot of mothers, unfortunately, are not, they don't know. They don't know that they don't know. So it's very crucial. If you know anybody that's pregnant, or anyone that wants to get pregnant, just make sure that they Google microbiome, and the importance of it. But a child, an infant, goes through the birth canal, and then they get breastfed, and that's just the best thing for a baby. And that's not happening. It's not happening as often as it used to. My mom had 8 of us, and we were all born vaginally, and that is the best way to bring a child into this world. So basically, you inherit the microbiome from your mother, and a lot of children they're not getting that, which is why there's so many problems. Children are so sick. And then after you get a C-section, they give you antibiotics, which destroys your microbiome, or makes it unhealthy even more with the antibiotics. So basically, your healthy microbiome is handed down from your mother and your grandmother. Most of your immune system is in your gut. So when you disrupt that, you get a lot of chronic disease. And you and I both know a lot of sick people, a lot of people that are type 2 diabetics, a lot of obesity. And obesity it's just an invite to chronic disease, high blood pressure, heart disease, joint problems, muscle problems, all kinds of things happen when your gut is all out of tune. And so basically, your gut is the foundation of your health and longevity. And that makes sense, because your gut is what balances all that, your whole body. So let's talk really quickly about what destroys your gut, your good gut bacteria, your microbiome. First of all, antibiotics, they kill bacteria, good and bad, but they kill all your bacteria, all the bacteria. So that's not good. We already talked about C-sections, not breastfeeding, excessive alcohol will destroy your microbiome. Statins and all other drugs, antacids, anything that you buy, any drug that you take disrupts your healthy microbiome. So you want to be intentional about not taking any kind of drugs. If you're on statins, if you have metformin or any kind of those drugs, type 2 diabetes is reversible and preventable with the proper diet, and most chronic disease are preventable with proper diet. Yeah, it is cold out here. Chronic inflammation is not good for your microbiome. Stress, there's a little bit of stress that's healthy, but stress, the way you end up overeating, you don't sleep well, you worry a lot, that kind of stress. Another thing that disrupts your microbiome, of course, is your diet. Processed foods, processed carbs, fried foods, restaurant food, GMOs, genetically modified organisms, which isn't all restaurant food, glyphosate in cereals, and again, pharmaceuticals, all drugs. Every restaurant, unless it's farm to table, which I've never been to one, they're out there, but I've never been to one, and they basically pick your food before they serve it to you. You know, they make the salad of things that they have outside. They have eggs from free roaming hens, so they're out there. But I've never been to one. They're not that common. But I don't eat out, and if you do that, if you want to have a healthy gut, you want to stay away from restaurant food, fast food. Bread, tortillas, cakes, cookies, crackers, all that is not good for your microbiome. Toxins from your home, cleaning products, lotions, sunscreens, all that is bad for your body. Your skin is the largest organ of your body, so anytime you put anything on your body, it permeates your skin and it goes into your bloodstream eventually. I love perfumes, good perfumes, and I know when you spray it on your skin, they're not good for your skin. They go into your skin. So I always spray my perfumes on my t-shirts or bras or my underclothes, but never on my skin. Let's see, antibacterials. Right now with COVID, everybody and their mother are using these antibacterials, soaps and lotions and that, like every 10, 15 minutes. And it's terrible for your microbiome. It's terrible for the good bacteria in your body and your skin. So you want to stay away from those antibacterials. And so a lot of times when you have a bad microbiome, you have irritable bowel syndrome, you have a lot of skin issues, acne, rashes, rosacea, mood swings, energy. There's a lot of things that happen to your body when you don't have a good healthy microbiome. How do you restore your microbiome? You change your diet. Try to eat good meats, live food, good fish, nuts, cheese, a lot of water, no sodas. Get good sleep, supplement, and when you do have a good, healthy microbiome, you'll have more energy, you'll get sick less, you'll have better mental clarity, and you'll overall have just better emotional well-being. And so just remember that you are what you eat and what you absorb. And if you eat bad or dead foods, you're preventing your gut, your microbiome to be healthy. And so you want to be very, very intentional about eating good food. Otherwise, eventually with bad food, you destroy the lining of your gut, which is why a lot of people have leaky gut. I'm sure you've heard of that. So it's very, very, very important that you eat well. You want to go to a functional or a naturopathic doctor because they know the importance of gut health, and they will ask the right questions as opposed to an allopath or a conventional doctor. So be sure to go to a functional or a naturopath. Nowadays, with people that are very, very sick, they do fecal or stool transplants. There's capsules. For really sick people, there's intravenous nutrition and those kind of things. But the naturopaths and functional doctors, they know that gut health is very, very important. And so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe below if you haven't, and then click on the little bell there so that you'll be notified of the next video. And also, if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, you can indicate